Hi Taurus, this is your end of the year reading and what to expect in the last 2 months of the year. There's a lot of conflict around you, conflicting energy. If it's not conflicting energy, Taurus, I feel like it's you having to hold this this like something is affecting your moods. If it's a work environment, a home environment, a social situation, apply the energy. I feel like you are kind of feeling like you always have to compete or you have to protect yourself around these people or energies, right? And I feel like you just really are delaying what you truly want for yourself, Taurus. Those are the words that your guides are telling me to tell you. And it's like you almost feeling like you've been taken for granted of in relationships, in your work situations, that like it's made you, think that you have this overactive imagination, and you don't. You're not crazy. People have disappointed you, and you're kind of downplaying it, like because of maybe lack of self-worth, with you coming up as the Empress in reverse in the present. This could be male or female. This means that you could be, blocked and feeling like you're selfish to feel these things, or you're like, you just can't focus. You can't, like, it's something's overwhelming and causing you anxiety right now. Taurus, if you need some support with this, I do soul coaching one-on-one and group settings where I can support you in creating a program or, something to help you, give you the toolbox to deal when you're overwhelmed like this, right? But I need your participation and your commitment to it. So email me if that's something that sounds like it's calling you. So what to expect in the next 2 months? I think something is going to, let me see. Let's clarify. Why don't we, the Empress in reverse here? I feel like there's like a false bravado. Like it's something is in these next 2 months is going to make you confront a choice. Like there's a crossroad. I'm seeing a crossroad in front of me, where you may be postponing this choice until you're kind of hoping that things will just sort itself out. But I don't feel that is the path, that the way, I don't feel that that's going to play out that way. I feel this is a test for you to balance your mind, your heart, and your soul, so that you don't shy away from tough decisions. And we all have to experience these things in our own beautiful ways, painful ways, stressful ways, right? So a lot of the reasons we have difficulty in making a decision is because we're torn between reason and emotion. Lack of mind, heart, soul coherence. And you can work on that. You can empower yourself and balance that, right? And take a reset so that you can make better choices for yourself and trust yourself. Like maybe like you could sense, and it's that's why you're feeling anxious, is because you're feeling like you waited so long to act, and you're not showing the world your talents. You're undermining your own authority and your self-worth. So I feel like the way through this, it's temporary, Taurus, is to connect to your divine intelligence through stillness and peace and a little bit of inner work. Because when that divine intelligence flows through you, you're going to start to create, you're going to start to tune into your feline business intuition. You are a woman or a man that embodies amazing ideas, and you are normally someone who takes inspired action. But I sense that you may be dealing with people who are wearing masks or dishonest, or maybe you're just like living a double life, a mistruth. Like you on paper, you look like you're great and happy, but deep down inside, you're lacking a feeling of accomplishment and lacking the fortitude to move forward. You don't feel abundant like you normally do, Taurus. Right? So the back and forth thinking, all of this, you can stay there as long as you want. But either way, there's going to be because of your lack of long-term vision, it's making you feel like, you know, you're stuck there. It's hopeless. It's restless. I'm restricted. So doing a little bit of spiritual work and healing and working through these blocks is going to help you overcome these fears, these restrictions. They're all mental bars. I call them mental bars. They're self-imposed and inflicted, and it's like almost you have so many bars in front of you that you entrap yourself in that and you don't make any moves. And we all go through this, right? Whenever we feel as like we're stagnant and our higher self is telling us it's time for change, I'm not happy here. It's really hard to look at those deep parts of ourselves because we're so comfortable in the Ten of Cups, right? It's like this. Okay, I'm happy. I've endured this level of success in my career, in my relationship, in my community, but there's a dissatisfaction underneath, right? Like everything just looks perfect on the surface, which is a lie, right? So that is what society, family, cultural, you know, social media portrays. But underneath all that is, wow, you know, it's lack of truth. It's not like lack of clarity and not being able to tune into your not being able to tune into your own understanding and your wisdom to make sound decisions and judgment. Like, I think the ability to use this sword wisely is key so that way you can cut and banish the confusion, right? And if you're having a block on this, feel free to email me and book a session and a reading, and we can work through whatever these blocks are. So Taurus, let's pull an advice card, because yeah, tell the truth and start to really create, you know. And this has to do with checking in with your creative spirit and start actively engaging a relationship with it, so that you can start to create something new for yourself, Taurus.